What's up YouTube, it's your main man here, Secondhand Hunter. So I kind of had an idea for like entertainment sets, like the one we got over there. But I'm trying to think of ways to like, you know, I'm kind of in the mind frame of like Google TV in a sense, to where it has the web and everything all in one interface. But that there doesn't really, you don't have video games. I guess you can somehow connect DVD or Blu-ray players or whatever to it, but you know, I really didn't take the time to actually figure that out in itself. But I was kind of more thinking like in the sense of, you know, like switch boxes, AV switch boxes, sorry. So got my DVD recorder there, my VHS players, my Laserdisc, Wii, which I do Netflix through. Take all that, which is all component right there, put it to a component to HDMI converter, and then have another converter box, or not converter box, but switch box, you know? I'd actually, first off, I'd have to take all those component AV outputs, put it to a AV switch box itself, which I got that going on right now with my Laserdisc, VHS players, Wii. That goes into a switch box itself and then goes directly to my DVD recorder, and built into that itself has a component to composite upscale. So that there goes directly to the TV itself, and that way I don't have to, because I don't know, it also has component outputs on the DVD recorder, but for some reason it doesn't work or something like that, which is all fine because I was like considering like component to composite converter boxes, but that's like $50 or something like that, and then the composite to HDMI converter box would be all additional $50, and that's just like, oh my gosh, you know. So having the DVD recorder itself basically eliminates the fact of needing that component to composite converter box. So that situation there is basically solved. So yeah, everything's going, all the component cable devices are going to the switch box, and then from the switch box it's going to directly to the DVD recorder itself, and then from the DVD recorder it's going to the TV. So with my idea, I was thinking from the DVD recorder they could go to a composite to HDMI converter box there, then that would be an HDMI out, and from that there it would go to an HDMI converter box, which I'd also have my 360 HD DVD player, Blu-ray, and cable box go into that same splitter box, and then after, from the splitter box out, it will be plugged directly to my Logitech Review Google TV device, and then from there into the out, it would go directly to the TV itself. I'm not really thinking much of the recording of Google TV. It's more of a, like a pass-through type thing, convenience of the internet to the TV. And with those two separate splitter boxes itself, the component one and the HDMI one, I would more thinking of like getting ones that had remote controls to them or something like that. I'm gonna pull up my web browser right now and show you kind of ideas that I had. So that right there was the component to HDMI converter box there that I was thinking of. See HDMI right there, that'd be the out, and then the in would be the component. That'd be coming from the DVD recorder itself. And here is an example. That's actually the component switch box. But if there's like an HDMI one, which I haven't found online yet, but I'm sure there is one, that would do the same thing. Just press the button and switch the input. Then in the same sense there, it would do, everything would be at my fingertips basically. And that there, I could just sit in my reclining chair right there with my tub full of remotes right next to me, kick back and enjoy Netflix or video games or whatever I feel at the time. And that they're just, after I'm done, switch it back to the TV, and no complaints of stuff not being changed back and everything. No have to worry about changing inputs on the TV. Basically everything there would be on the remote itself. I guess there could be confusion between the HDMI splitter remote and the component splitter remote. There is also the idea, the Logitech Harmony remote, but I'm not sure if that would cover the splitter box itself. I know it would cover the 360 and all the other media players. I'm not sure about the Laserdisc, or I'm also thinking about getting a CED player, Betamax player, and getting like a record player and stereo set hooked up to the entertainment sometime as well. Get a good surround sound system hooked up. But I already have the record player itself, which my old stereo set finally went kaput, so I basically put that CD player, carousel, top box, and record player I had in my bedroom with my room stereo, which I'll show that sometime soon, and just put the old stereo in the garage to eventually take to Goodwill or something like that. But that's kind of an idea I got set up right now. I as well want to have the capability of like recording stuff off the TV that I'm watching, which brings me to I was thinking about the Durex thing there for a while, but that was $86. I found this one here, digital video stabilizer, which is extremely cheaper. I'm pretty sure it does the same exact thing. You've got the in, the component in right there, the component out right there, and that would make it to where I'd be able to record basically my son's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse as well as anything else. But that's the idea I got going on there. I also want to do, I know there's like Blu-ray recorders out there that are exactly the same as like DVD recorders, but then again you have the Macrovision problem. How would you get past that unless you do the component into the digital video scrambler like the one I just showed you, and then the out, and then have it upscaled to HDMI? I don't know. That idea there still kind of baffles me. I'm not quite even sure how you get around about that or something. But yeah, I'm just scratching that idea there for a while and holding to the DVD recorder after I get the stabilizer. Then that'd just be like, the world would be open to me, you know. I'd be able to record anything that I record to my DVR, which that in itself is pretty awesome. And that makes me bring up another idea with the Google TV, because right now I have it both HDMI and component out, but the components go in the splitter box and then going directly to the DVD recorder and then to the TV itself, and then HDMI out directly to the TV. So I'm not sure how I'd go about that. I don't know video quality, if it downscales it or not or something, but when I'm watching it through the DVD recorder itself, I honestly can't see any difference from switching it directly to the HDMI port on the TV. I really can't tell, other than having to adjust the video quality or whatever from the recorder, because it goes from small to like big. I think it's big on the DVD recorder side, which actually goes to the component part input of the TV. So I'm not sure about that. I just want to put some thoughts out there on entertainment sets and everything. And which another thing I want to add, if you guys ever heard of the oh, what's it called, where you can jump box or something like that. Basically it puts everything on the internet to where you can, like, if your home TV cable box is in. So the product I was thinking about is actually called the Slingbox. Basically you can plug your DVD cable box right into it, which I guess in the same sense it would be a pass-through, just like the Logitech Review. So that's something more I could think about there. All the HDMI would be to the switch box, and then to the Logitech Review, and the Logitech Review to the Slingbox itself. Here's a thing of the Slingbox, and then to the TV. But basically this here puts your TV provider on the internet through this product here, and you can, like, if you're in the America and then you take a trip to the UK or something like that, you can just go to the Slingbox website and type in your login information or something like that and be able to access your TV basically. And you can switch between devices, like if you have a home surveillance system hooked up, which I do not right now, but I would like to at some time. You can access your home surveillance system, video disc players, like Blu-ray players, or I'm even guessing Laserdisc. Preload your Laserdisc at one time before you leave, or you'd only be able to watch one side, but still that in itself would be cool. Or even 360, I don't know, be able to play it off the internet from home in a different country. I don't know, that's just a cool idea to think about. So and then they also, the one thing that shoot, I'm gonna find that too. I can't find anything on it right now, but basically it's this router box that puts all your digital movies up on the internet through the secured site or something like that, where no one can download it or nothing like that. You can share it with family and stuff. I'll give more details on that in another video or something like that, but that's another idea I got. And then there's like also like cloud services. I think Microsoft just set something up to where you can put stuff in this like cloud thing or something like that. So that in itself would be kind of cool. Get some sort of like cloud thing going on for my entertainment set. So yeah, it's just a couple ideas I got out there right now. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below and stuff. Of course, rate, comment, subscribe. That always helps. And I'll catch everyone later. Thanks for watching, guys.